Well, howdy, partners. Yes, hello once again, friends and fans. Raptor here. Welcome to Highway to Oslo. Oh, it's going to be great. Raptor, of course, on the side of NATO, and Maisie on the side of Pact. It's nice to have you all here. It's been a little while since we've done a 1v1 again, I know, but that's alright. We're playing at 2,000 points. Yours truly has a little custom deck. Let's look over everything, but before we do, don't forget to tell a friend, like, comment, and subscribe. Below, why don't you comment about what kind of fobs do you bring in? Do you bring in one fob, two fob? Do you bring in a fob from every different nation? Bob Fob? I don't know. That sounds like a guy's name. Hi, I'm Bob Fob Goldstein over here at Towsley Ford. Okay. Actually, that's... yeah. Okay. Right. So, logistics trucks, we have Hemet, M35 Cargo Fob, and M114A1. Now, let me make this giant complaint right now that is just absolutely just ridiculous. No matter what order you put vehicles in now at this current moment, as of May 20th, 2011, or 2013 rather, it doesn't matter. It puts it in order of like some weird pricing thing. I don't quite understand, but that needs to stop. Whatever order I put it in my when I create the deck is how it should come out. Like, for instance, here, I used to have my U.S. Marines at the end of my line. My tanks are in the order I set them in, but my vehicles, oops, if you can see here, oh, no, that's not the example I wanted. The Tomcats are good there. Like, for instance, here, the LAV, I put that at the end of the line, but it's not there. So there's some type of weird thing where it will mix up the order of how vehicles are set up. Even though I might pick Chaparral, Avenger, Hawk, it puts it in, like, Hawk, Avenger, Chaparral order. So anyway, I don't like that, but you did get a good look at some of our vehicles there. So I'll just quickly go through everything again. By now, you guys should be experts. You're probably better than me at this game. And tip of the hat then to our friend who we are going to play against. Okay, so let's get this done. We have one fob. I'm going to start out by bringing out Kiowa Recon to start with, as well as a couple of Tomcats. I'm going to also bring out a lot of AA just to deal with all of his shenanigans that probably will eventually come our way. So we're actually going to do quite a few things here, and I can already tell he's a good player because he's taking his time and hasn't already hit that start button. So what I'm going to do is call out, let's see, a couple of riflemen to defend our back flag here. Back flag, our CV in the rear here. There we are. That should be a good enough defense against a lot of stuff. And it's best to keep it not in a corner but in the middle, because if they bomb, they're more than likely going to bomb a corner. So keep that in mind. Anyway, we have our chaparrals down. Those are going to be up front because they're so slow. And we'll put down some not LAVs, but V150s, which are basically the kind of the same thing, except quite, well, different but similar. Alright, we have a Kiowa ready to go on our left side there, and that's where we're going to send a lot of our troops. We're going to have to lay out a heavy defense on that left side, so we're going to bring out a couple of groups of riflemen for that left side defense. In fact, I think just for terms of getting them to Foxtrot early, or rather to be able to select them easily, I'm going to put them on the left embankment here. I'm also going to bring them up with a Stinger group in Humvee, and a group of 2 ATGMs. I'll also do the same on the right side. But we're running out of time. I'm actually going to bring up the Marines for the right side because that's a little bit more deadly. Also going to bring out, actually those chaparrals are going to split up and go left and right. And we're out of time. So, it's alright. Once we capture these areas by just moving units into them, we'll call out commands later. Now, what I don't want to do is have it early because I don't want them to get hit at all. And it's not really that big of a distance for them to go, you see. So actually we could call them out now. I don't like how blinding that command zone gets as well when you go to call it out. Like, why does it have to... I can't see where the road is, and this is the time to complain, by the way. The game is coming out very soon, so now's the time to make changes in the beta. It's coming very soon. I'll be playing through the single-player campaign, the versus mode. A lot of you are saying hi to me in this community. It's fantastic. You guys are the reason I play this game. It's to entertain you and to battle against you, and it's a lot of fun. Tomcat's coming up to kill the MiG-25 or MiG... 25Ps that are coming out, rather. Mi-8Ts look like they're also making their way out onto the field. Tomcat already getting ready to rearm itself. Mi-8Ts are going to have a bad day here as we catch up with them. MiG-25s are coming around again. Tomcats are going for the... looks like it is going for the MiG-25. MiG-25 getting hit there. MiG-31's coming out now. We're going to actually get out of here. And we'll have these chaparrals take over. Looks like he actually fired as he's evacing. Wow. That's a pro pilot right there if I've ever seen one. Let's go ahead and fire at this MiG-31 with our shabby missiles. Nice. Get him again. Oh, new sounds. Oh, that's beautiful. Awesome missiles. Nice. Very good. Okay, now that we've got our recon all in one position like a derp, it's time to spread out a little bit and see what we've got going on there. Of course, that kind of interrupted me. That whole initial process there of getting rid of his aircraft. Really good moves though from the beginning from him, calling out multitude of aircraft to try to deal with us. Guaranteed that there will be more on the way, so don't think that that's the end of him and his aircraft. So we're actually going to move these chaparral up on the line for the time being. And oh, looks like he's already bringing in reinforcements on the left side. Time to bring up our commands. Now, the reason why I didn't bring up commands in the beginning either is because it's kind of smart to just hold back and wait. Because if the enemy brings up a lot of tanks, it gives you a little bit more flexibility against them at the start of the game. So I'm also going to bring up a few more troops on the left side. That's going to include Stinger, Humvees, and then just a few regular troops. Now it looks like he's gathering for an attack here with BTRs possibly. So let's get set up for that. ATGM Dragons are going to set up in the town below. Regular troops are going to set up in the forest behind the city, or rather in the city, but the Bradleys will remain in the rear. BTRs are more than likely loaded with riflemen. It looks like he's going to be locking down this facility here. It would be nice to have flare markers. Oh, there's an MI2 that's been destroyed. And it looks like he's getting... Oh, all of his troops have been unloaded here, possibly. Let's actually send that LAV in to kill some choppers. Alright, let's have that Kiowa get out of there. Yep, just as I thought. Tanks, possibly infantry. Not exactly sure what kind of a deck he has going here, but it looks like the LAV was lured into an attack. Looks like he took off, but we are getting some choppers dead. Oh, wow. Chaparral's firing away. Oh, alright. Well, that cost him more than it cost us points now. 380 to 60 on his end. We're going to actually have to resupply those chaparrals. They're very important to hold. Marines are going to have to retreat into the woods a little bit. Those missiles are not friends with Marines. They do not go well together. They tried to have a pool party once, and, well, missiles kind of ruined it. So, we've got Humvees coming up with AA. We've got command vehicles coming up to capture more positions. I play a little different than I do usually here, and it seems like it actually benefited us. Tomcat number 2 is still being repaired, rearmed, refueled, everything. It's actually getting a new coat of wax as well. Of course, President Reagan would cry if he saw a Tomcat without a 4th and 5th coat of wax on it. So, hope you guys are enjoying this so far. I'm definitely having a good time doing these 1v1s. They're a real favorite of mine. And keep in mind, 1v1s will make you a very good self-reliant player. When it comes to defending your own side in a 2v2, playing 1v1s are very beneficial to get you to micromanage, to quickly call out units, and to quickly think, oh my god, there's an MiG-31 coming at me. What do I do? Do I bring the chaparrals up? Ooh, hold on. Speaking of moving up, looks like the Jeffersons are coming here. We're going to send them to a deluxe apartment in heaven. BMP-1s are just in range. Fire away, Marines. Come on now. This is the part where you kill them. Anytime. No, don't shoot. There we go. Jeez. There we go, Marines. And they're just going to om-nom those motor street like crazy. It's going to be awesome. Alright, so our troop transport's just arriving. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa! T-80U. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Girl. I don't think so. Okay, now we're gonna get that out of here. Hello, pretty lady. That is gonna have to go somewhere else. And we're actually gonna move that over here so we don't get caught. He's also trying to lock down our left side with the chopper, possibly. So we will, I called out this Tomcat, by the way, to defend against possible aircraft that will try to take down our Seahawk when it gets its ass out here, wherever it's coming from. Oh, of course, the other side of the map. Looks like his attack is beginning. And I kind of derped there by bringing out my rifleman a little early, but he has no idea what's there. He won't see it. Chaparrals are actually getting ready to fire at that MIAT. Here comes their awesome sound. Come on, boys. Any day. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at all those misses. America! Those first few were just, you know, to scare them. Okay, the Kiowa looks like is no longer spotting that aircraft. Targeting system on that aircraft was spotted, though. How can that T-80U see us? Alright, Seahawk's in range now. And fire away. After this attack is over, we will send in our troops to take that left side. Wow. Fire and forget about hitting the enemy. Jeez. Alright, he's crawling up on us here. He's trying to secure more points, but he will... oh, okay. Tomcat pulling out now, finally. He's attacking pretty heavily here, and I'm actually going to just bring out units now to secure these positions. And we'll bring out an LAV. Let's see, Stinger. That's what I want. He's bringing out aircraft all over. These chaparral shouldn't have too much of a problem actually seeing these units. Chaparrals are in a very good position to defend against those kind of helicopters as well. Forgot unit out on the field. That would be nice to take out those chaparrals, but he's not going to do it. He's going to try to flank around with that, with the group of possibly one BTR, possibly BMP. It is a BMP, possibly a BMP-1, and he's going to try to push it on Golf. We're very low on points now. It's probably not good for me to hang back for so long, but Golf is a little too dangerous at the moment. And his chopper attack seems like it's kind of halted there on the left side. Let's get some Marines into the woods then. Let's go get them. Hoorah. Alright, go get them. Alright, so we're going to lock down that left side so we can't attack our spawn. Looks like he's coming out with aircraft again. Again, MiG dropping bombs now finally on the chaparral. Let's see if it's worth it. He did kill all of them there, but did lose that aircraft in the process. Unfortunately, I should have spread those out just a little bit, but we've still got AA units around. We've still got chaparral in the bag here, I think. Or Hawk. Did I just see artillery? I do. Probably going to be firing where the artillery used to be, or where the chaparrals used to be with his artillery. And it looks like he's bringing out more choppers as well. He's now going to commence his attack, I think, on the left side. It's not important for me to attack at the moment, as it is for me just to kind of defend until I kill some of his tanks. He's now going to attack. Very limited on points without that kind of advance. I need to be very careful. And it looks like he just lost a unit in the center. I'm going to go ahead and bring my command over here and keep an eye on those BTRs there. Actually going to bring my V-150 over here as well. Perhaps our Marines can do a little bit of work on that T-80. Goodbye, lady. Alright, let's get these Stingers in this building here as well as our regular riflemen. Looks like a T-80U might be out in the field. Or who's getting shot at here? Possible shot at the V-150 here. Infantry's probably going to move into that building. That looks like a specialty team, possibly ATGMs. Looks like the T-64 is actually moving into range on the Marines again. Let's see if we can get them. T-80U's on the field again, too. Forgot to land the Seahawk and refuel, rearm there. LAVs are doing a good job on that side of that 64 BM. And artillery's coming in on the LAV. LAV, on this side was destroyed. BM moving to possibly engage command over here. Let's see what he does. Looks like he will be going for the command. Hopefully the Seahawk's ready to go, and he is. Let's bring out another Seahawk as well. He will probably bring out some type of aircraft to deal with that. So we're going to keep troops in the back. And it looks like his Conquerors are going to try to cause a bad fur day for our own troops here at the building. So we're going to move up on them now. T-64, T-80U are both going to try to engage the M1-1A1. May have been a little too late for him, but let's get firing at him. They're going to lose line of sight on him, I think, as he goes down. Anytime. There we go. Very good. Now, the command unit was lost, but the T-80 is probably going to be a bigger loss than the Tomcat. It's going to have to take out the 24. We have another Seahawk closing in on the ADU. Ooh, girl, you cray. Tomcat was destroyed by what? I have no idea. Closer game now. Being very risky with that T-ADU. That's not smart to do that. He may actually lose it. And that he did. Wow. Raptor pushing ahead to 975 points, boys. By the way, 20-minute battle per usual. Looks like the Marines, or the Riflemen rather, pushed up to kill that that group of F.A.Qs there that were advancing. Time for the Marines to advance on the left, and time for the Marines to advance on the right. Looks like they're going to kill some of those F.A.Qs over there. Now, we did lose our command. He's got a ton of points, which probably means it's going to be a later, late-game push. But that means he's going to have to attack with a lot of low-level units later on. Looks like there's aircraft also coming up. Looks like our Tomcat's just going to refuel. I'm now going to bring up a lot of cheap little Avengers. Actually, you know, let's bring up a Hawk. Keep a Hawk eye on everything. And that's a good spot to put him as well. And we'll actually refuel our LAAD Stinger there as well. Hopefully we can get him quickly refueled there or rearmed. Uh-oh, artillery. Really, on the Humvee? No, you don't. Split those up. See if we can get one of them out of there. Desperate for points now. Now we've got infantry going to square down with the Marines. Bad mistake, Russia. Tomcat coming in for the V. V's going to have to get out of there now. I know there's missiles coming in. And yep, there is. And that's going to be gone. There it goes. Unfortunate, but a risk, though, that I think was necessary to take. And unfortunately, he wants to cut off our supplies. And he is building for an attack on that right side. So we're going to have to deal with that soon enough. We are going to have to get some more AA out. In fact... Oh, the Kiwa. No, you don't. Marines are actually getting eaten up there. Well, unfortunately, I can't allow that to happen. And we'll bring in airstrike on that as soon as we have the points. Should have line of sight. There we go. 75 points. Alright, we now have ourselves a Nighthawk. And we're going to pull those Humvees out of there just so they don't get extra points from that. Artillery coming in on more than likely the town. Or at least where the Hawk was. Time to pull back there. Time to pull back to the far corner on the highway. Shilkers are going to come in and try to cause damage there. Some of the infantry was killed. Time to land. Take out more tanks. Dragon teams. Getting them to back off a little bit. Mi-24V coming in. And a strike force on the main highway as well. Hawk needs to pull out a little bit and peek at the 24V there and send him a little present. There we go. Just a second. There we go. Today would be nice, Hawk, if you could hit that target. Come on, boy. More Vs. More OD's Vs. T-ADU's ready to bro down on the Dragon team in the forest.
It always comes down
We're going to split up now and conquer more area of the... oh, I figured that was coming. Damn it. I did want him to get a good shot, but... we're actually going to move him up the highway. Time for the rifle teams to take positions in the city. And it's probably going to be better for us to have stinger groups now rather than one main launcher. And let's just see if we can take him out. Just out of sight. He's going to waste that kind of missile on a Humvee, I guess. Now, if and when they attack the village... that's when we'll hit them with the Nighthawks. Seahawks are also ready to go. I'm going to actually have that Kiowa come over here so we can see them. Let's cut off that spawn point now. Now it's time to be dirty. I was being nice. Oh, I was being nice, you guys. Oh, here comes the artillery, by the way, on those Marines and Bradleys. Just watch. And here it comes. Oh, there it is. Yep. See? How did I know? How did I know? Stunned. It'll be down to 14. Oh, wow. Nobody died. And they loaded up. Good. We'll pull back slightly and be on a defensive position further in the forest. And if that Mi-24 moves, he's dead. Looks like they're still being hit by what have you. Shilkas are ready. He's ready to take out those Seahawks if needed. He may have lost all of his aircraft, actually, because of that early risky move. And I think it's time for us to start attacking with artillery as well. We'll have to keep our artillery on the move, and we'll keep it back here and try to encourage him to attack us. Meanwhile, we're going to have the Marines move in on that position. Here comes the artillery again. We're just going to have to move back far enough so they don't get scared. Scared. Because scared none the word, yo. Alright, so T-64Bs are going to be in range now for Seahawks. Seahawks are going to just come in and do selective strikes on units like these. They're hefty points as well. And we really don't have tanks, or rather the ability to counter those with our current tanks, because we don't have any. And I'm trying to play a little differently here. He didn't want us to have golf. Apparently he wants the whole map, so that's fine. Take it. Now we should have stinger groups ready. We're going to put a stinger group over here. And a stinger group right where they stand here. And that should give us good coverage over the entire city. Well, here comes the big attack with 30-something seconds left. Let's see if he actually does it. Looks like he's actually bringing up troops ready to go. Let's hit him with the Nighthawk and see what happens. This probably won't be game-changing if and when he does strike, but let's actually try to kill a couple of these BTRs. It's going to be right about there. So anyway, 23 seconds left. Let's watch America get it done. So even though we were outnumbered, even though we were pushed back, we had some nice early strikes. Mizzy did a very good job of attacking stuff. As you can see, he just took out the dragon groups. But very cautious advance there, but still we're going to achieve a heck of a lot more points than he did. Nighthawk actually going down, but that should make up with it with BMPs. Oh, dog. Almost, but anyway, a nice cool explosion to go out on, and a minor victory for yours truly. Boy, that was quite tough. He played very well. He pushed really intelligently, but he should have brought up maybe some more armor at the start or something like that. But I don't know. You tell me. What could he have done differently? What should I have done? Should I have brought up a mobile blob of choppers and captured some area on his flank or something like that? You tell me. And anyway, until next time, friends and fans, this is Raptor for Mizzy, whatever. If you're watching, friend, please say hello down below in the comments, and we'll see you next time. Bring that cornucopia of pain. Bye. Wow, it's pretty high up here. You'd think we were on the Eiffel Tower. Well, no. We're actually in a new map, Titelheim or something like that.